going to be really deep and give you guys a shitty metaphor. So, say we all have a bicycle. And that's my metaphor for going through life. You're riding a bicycle. And sometimes you ride on roads, and sometimes you ride on sidewalks, and sometimes you ride on dirt or grass or what have you. But no matter what, you're riding, and sometimes you can't actually ride your bike. Sometimes you have to walk beside your bike and roll it along because you're hurt or something. Or maybe your bike is broken. I'm actually really proud of this metaphor. I was, just on the verge of sleeping when it came to me. So you should know exactly what kind of mental state I was in when I thought it up. So anyway, sometimes you see really nice sidewalks, and those are really easy to bike on. And then other times you have really shitty sidewalks, like these ones, where the panels are cracked and uneven, and it hurts your butt when you go over them because it bounces your bike. But there's grass. The grass actually makes it easier to go from one panel to another. And you have to put these panels in yourself. Sometimes you have help. Like, say, the city pays for it. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have really awful bounces, like these ones, where there's like 2 or 3 inches between the actual sidewalk and the rim. And sometimes kids come along in your wet cement and they put their hands in to make their marks, or they write their names or something. And sometimes you put in panels and other people get to ride on those. And yeah, sometimes you're riding on other people's panels. And ultimately, what happens is that these sidewalks will erode because of the weather. And they'll break. Or they'll just disappear entirely. And it's not necessarily your fault, it's just what happens. But you still have to ride on that sidewalk that you built. You have to ride on those roads that people built for you. And sometimes you have to ride through the grass and dirt of people's yards. And you have to ride over broken beer bottles and trash. You have to ride up and down steps. You have to ride over grass. And then you have to ride on home.